Hello, everyone. Well, I just finished writing my business plan, not just like a couple of hours ago, but did a final touch, like just now. So I have all like everything sorted out, and this is not even the final version. This is the draft of the first draft of the business plan that I'm making, creating, producing, whatever might be. And these are the researches that I have accumulated because what happens in uh, startups or in any sort of company, like for example, like you have to understand where the market is and how to tap on it. Okay, you a kirana store will never wait for you. You have to go to the kirana store every day to buy stuff. Similarly, the industry won't be by default mine. I have to like kind of work. So the research and everything that shows me what is the condition of the market right now, and also how much it will be in the next 10 years, and how it is, how crucial it is. And we are having a mental health crisis. That there is nothing, there's no doubt about it. Especially the young generation, Gen Z. Um, Gen Z and millennials are the ones who are suffering the most right now. Because see, you're in this lifestyle where you are constantly comparing yourself with everyone, that automatically creates a vial of, you know negativity. Because why do you want to be someone else? There was a statistical research about the people who post luxurious photographs on Instagram, goes to vacations and all that shit, are the most saddest person on the earth. Google it, you might get it. So if I can help a little bit and make an impact in such a condition, then I feel it is my, you know my duty, my responsibility. I have an obligation towards the planet, that has given us so much, to, not pay back, but to live to our full potential. And it took me a while to understand. Do I need a ring light? Someone just told me that, get a ring light, bro. I have this huge ass TV right in the front of my face. It's just on my face. Like installed it that way. It's on my face. How many inches? No, 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 no. Let's just not go to inches. I get traumatic. It's a very traumatic thing to even. Whenever I feel if listen to this word inches, something happens to me. So I have it. I have the box here. It's 1.8 meters. 1.08 meters now. Go fucking calculate, convert, whatever. But don't talk about inches in front of me. So yeah, this is my research part one, because research part 2 will take some time. Again, this is all accumulation by myself, not AI. I only use, first of all, who is writing their business plan on with the help of AI? Don't, don't, just don't start up. Because if you have to get chat GPT to write your business plan, dude, you will fail miserably, and there's no point of you getting into it. Like, you'll be in and out. So yeah, and the business plan is for myself and anybody who would potentially in the future wants to work with me, for them as well. I will send this to a couple of angel investors, not for money but for their review, because some of them are in my contact. I'm gonna ask them, well, what do you think about it? Give me some feedback and all that shit. I'll also give it to my current boss if he understands, because he is also running a startup. So I don't know if he will lead or not, but whatever. Some by May of next year we will be able to launch it. May or June. I don't know why I'm using this term we every time. It's only me. We as in like I'm habituated that way because I've worked with people and I'm still work with people, but very weirdo. Like I sometimes laugh. Like I don't know. I mean, these people are like really weird. uh, they will like stop talking to you for no reason. You'll never know why, what happened. Someone's getting married and they are like hiding this fact from me as if I'm gonna crash their wedding. Someone whose mom prepares like five different things in lunch. No, ma'am, I'm not coming to crash your wedding, and I was never even your ex. It was a momentary thing. You were kind of a rebound to me, to be very honest. I was not in love with you or wanted to marry you. He, God bless that guy to whom you got married. It's gonna be a long ride for him. If he has some brains, I mean, if someone is not having, then get controlled all your life. So this is the pie chart where untreated people, like 83% of people, doesn't even have any idea about mental health or deny. Like in rural and rural and even suburban areas, people are still associating mental health to pagalpan, which is like madness. But anyone's point, and my point also, is that if your brain is working well, if your mental health is okay, it's fine, then only you'll be able to handle your physical health as well. Because if a person is suffering from depression, and I mean like a real depression, like original depression, not the ones that oh my god, I've got a one sad fucking day, so everything is so blue. No, actual depression, when you start feeling anhedonia. Anhedonia is a subnet of depression, where you stop loving the things that you once loved to do, which happened with me as well. But this time I thought, how many more rounds do I have to go to a therapist or a psychologist? And the current one is a completely different story. So I decided that whatever pain I feel, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it to my own benefit, and that's how it is making me work so hard. Like I've been constantly working, even if like at workspace I had nothing to work on actually, but I was working on different things like researching this, designing a website for someone else, and reading, going through Reddit, you know, just taking people notes and all that stuff. And even now it's what 11:03 here in India. Uh, it's UTC plus 5:30. That's 11:03 in India AM, not night. And I am like a little drowsy, but I'm so excited about all of these things. I don't see myself, like just wasting my time sleeping and all that stuff. I can sleep. There's a lot of time to do that as well. I need, I think, what I've recently realized is that I need only like 5 to 6 hours optimally. Doctors recommend it should be like around 8 to 9, 7 to 8, but I am optimal, but I get productive by 5 also. 5, 5.5, 6. Anything more than that is a luxury to me, because of my job. I have to stay awake at nights, and even before that I have been awake a lot of nights unnecessarily, doing becoming a Sherlock Holmes that I was never supposed to be. And I smoke a lot, and nicotine also makes keeps you awake. So I smoke a lot, and that is not something like to be very proud of. I'm trying really hard to quit. There are so many things that I'm going on right now in life. So if no one does, I have to pat on my own shoulders, and that is what I'm doing. Like, oh dude, okay, fine, you did this. Yeah, you're the warrior. So step by step, I'm doing stuff. I'm not overwhelming myself, and I don't think I'll stream right now. I'll stream later in the evening if I feel like. Otherwise, what I do in the evening is put a background or LED lighting stuff on this TV, and I practice DJing. Well, that is my second option and a pursuit. And I want to market her very badly for solely for that. This I will take care of, but if I get like two in one, that will be really good, because I have to cut down costs. There are no professional investors here. I'm not gonna ask money from anyone for it. Uh, I'll be saving my own salary that I'm getting from job. The only people I can take money from for this particular project is my family, and chances are really high they'll not invest, because they my father did once, and he never saw the light of the day. I made a good amount of profit, and that was when I used to do e-commerce. But I never gave him anything because of my past vices. Like my expenses were pretty high, and he didn't see the money. He invested like 3.65 lakhs, but as I promised to him, but he didn't. So there's a high chance he won't. So it's okay. Everything is possible. See, this is software, basically technology, an application that helps people. How much do you think it will cost if a person is educated, number one, with design and visual aesthetics, number two, he knows how to write code, and three, he also knows how to deploy it, four, he also know how to maintain it and keep it secure. Many indie hackers are, you know, creating projects like that. So this is something that I opt want to opt to do. Just give me a second. So there's some construction going around here, just outside my house. This is a school, so I think the dude is expanding the school or something. I don't know. I don't. Actually, I am an ex-alumni of this school only, but the original branch, which is in Sector 69 Mohali, and it's a nice school, by the way. Nice teachers and kind of nice students. You won't. I don't know, like today, how's the culture there, but in my time there were no bullies, nothing. Everyone was very friendly. Now coming back to the point, I still have to learn next, right? So I was also, I had this, I never even knew that I bought it. I have a course there, in Udemy,
in the next.
which is Build Genius. I mean, this is not the course name. Course name is Mastering Next.js 14. I don't know which version it is today, maybe 17 or 18. It could be more than that. I really don't know. I'm sorry. And with OpenAI. So, which means you can build bots that I already did. You might, like, people must have seen Sammy. That was like the MMVP, minimum viable product, because it was nothing but a simple front end on a Python backend, just to test, like, what could be the potential that I could go up to for this application when I'm seriously done. Um, so I have this course which will also help for sure. And I also realized that I'm a good visual learner than a reader, but I can, like, jam mix both of them and then be ready for anything. So I'm gonna create this project, which is a walkthrough of a Genius GPT. I don't know. It's a chat bot, but some different kind of purpose. And it's a huge course. It's a very large course. There are like two, three, four. Okay, so it is like learning by doing, which is the best in programming. I have a strong background in React, so I don't think so I'll take much of the time reading and studying about what's next is. And a little bit of TypeScript is what I know. So that also I think could be possibly managed. So I'm gonna build it, and I think by March of next year or maybe February of next year, it will be like production grade ready. And then I'll test it on different devices, uh, start a beta version of it, spread along with people. So that's the plan, and I'll also quit smoking. Maybe, I don't know, but yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying. Hold on, I'm trying. So what are we gonna do today? I'm going to sleep in a while. So in the evening we'll read some that book only that we were reading, or else um, we'll figure out in the evening only. Or maybe create some music, but then you will not be able to hear anything. Plus, it'll lag a lot. So that's not an option. But we will stream. We will do something. We still have time, like until I feel sleepy. So if I can just fire up that book and start reading, but I think I need some rest. This is cross dilemma happening in real time. So yeah, that's the update. I want, like, I'm building this application in public, so I'll keep updating everyone and every step I take. And don't worry, I'm not gonna start a Kickstarter campaign. Excuse me, a Kickstarter campaign at the end of it. And as I told you, I don't need the money. I just want to build the product. Uh, this is like a dream from the past 2 years, and finally I'm going to, like, already uh, giving it a shape. Uh, so let's see how things work. I'll go and meet my old therapist friends and people. Um, but yeah, we're gonna develop it. and this team's gonna be there, and I hope everyone will like the final outcome. Now I have to also do a competitive strategy study where I'll just like these are the measures that you take when you go to startup. So I have to read my competition about my competition, what they are doing, how they are doing, and everything. So I think I'll do it for a while and then go to sleep, and we'll meet later in the evening. See ya, everyone.